What is up, guys? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with another Supreme Commander 2 replay. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. So anyhow, it has been a really rough week, so hopefully I picked out a good replay. It has been really hard to make a cast happen today, and what am I seeing? I am seeing some silliness, some crazy action here. Someone is crapping the bed. There is some shenanigans happening. I do not like that word. Do you guys like that word? Let me know down in the comments section down below. The map is Powderhorn Mesa. Let's see who that player is. And of course, it's Alphahex doing this. Alphahex is the green Cyber Commander, and he is crapping the bed so hard it hurts. Of course I'm kidding. Who knows what Alphahex has in store for us. So he has no factories, but his teammate unknowndesire7 is getting a triple land factory build to compensate for Alphahex's zero land factory build. Alphahex is the green Cyber Commander. I don't know if I mentioned that. And unknowndesire is the blue UEF commander. Hey, unknowndesire, if you're watching this, seriously, man, respond to my email. Come on, dude, just do it. Even if you're not interested, just let me know. Just say, hey, man, I'm not interested. No hard feelings. Just let me know, because the other person responded. So please do it. So their opponents are, here we go. We got Ares spawning in as the red Cyber Commander. He got a double research station and a single land factory opener with a radar kind of out here to see all the things. Maybe they see that Alphahex is doing something fishy. They probably hit F1 or F2 and saw the score and were like, why is Alphahex score so low? And his teammate, we got Hope, spawning in as the white Aeon Commander, dropping down a research station and a double land factory opener. So hopefully they could definitely have an advantage right now. However, unknowndesire is pumping units out like there is no tomorrow. And P-Shields, oh man, P-Shields are a nasty thing that keep a lot of crap from happening. And anyhow, guys, thank you so much for writing back and responding in that last video that I posted. You guys are super supportive, and I really appreciate you. Your answers are being taken into consideration. Games like Company of Heroes 2, Command & Conquer Generals, these two things are being taken into consideration. And again, I checked out Company of Heroes 2 on the Steam charts, and it looks promising. However, it was a Steam sale on that game, so we shall see how that actually plays out. So I'll chat with you guys about this after the game a little bit more, so stick around for that. So that radar got Control K. That's a top-level play, definitely top-tiered, and that just said no to his opponent getting any RS research for that whatsoever. So that was a well-timed move. And that point defense, they're not doing a whole lot. That point defense, thinking that unknowndesire's army was going to take out this factor, but no, he's deciding to go after Hope. Hope has less units. It's a really good way to cut off your opponent's supply line of units, of reinforcements. This right here is a really good move from unknowndesire. Unknowndesire has moved these units away from this, and of course they think unknowndesire is doing nothing. Now, if you check right here, all these units are away from protecting the base, and these units are P-Shields and a single meteor, not doing too much damage, so that won't be really all that useful. This engineer is very lazy. I do not like that Ares. That engineer should be helping out, doing something, or getting some delicious yummy yummy mass like this guy here. And speaking of delicious yummy yummy mass, Alphahex, come on, dude, this is some delicious yummy mass that is just waiting there to be sucked up and pumped into your coffers. I would like to see somebody claim this mass, and of course I'm just playing around here. Unknown Desire is being tricky, Hope, oh my goodness, I am so tired. Alphahex is being tricky. He's got 5 research stations, and he's pushing in with a whole lot of P-shields in Unknown Desire. Now, point defense are probably going to go down. That's a nicely placed point defense. I like how the commanders are in front of all the units to tank damage. Now, what I would like to see are adapters and Brackman. That would be an okay counter to this. Now, you get some Brackman and some adapters, put them underneath, put them with the Shachas and Fishtooths, sprinkle in some Yenzus and some Loyalists, and you could do some damage to this army here. That would be useful, especially if you had your ACU involved in that. So this little fight here is, now, again, this is not ideal for Team 2. See, it cuts off reinforcements for Hope. Hope's reinforcements are effectively cut off. What they need to do is reroute and go around and try to get up in there. But that would take forever for Shachas to get there. They might as well control K. Now, there's a factory shield hastily being erected here. Point defense trying to do some damage. Now, these approaching units, nothing is really happening to these P-shields. They are taking damage, but not a lot, not enough. Now, Shacha's shooting at them, taking out one P-shield, and a factory goes down, or is that was a control K, probably. Now, Shachas do a good amount of damage against Commander, but there needs to be way more than that. Now, I would like to see a factory built here, and Hope build some engineers and get them up over in these areas. See, this engineer here is being lazy, but there might not be any mass. But I would like to see mass points being capped all around here, and maybe even hiding some air back here. That would probably be the best thing ever. Get like 3 air factories, hide it, and just snippety snipe the commanders because they have 0, an air force of absolute 0. And that could actually do something if you could hold out long enough. But who knows what may happen in this match, because Alphahex might be going for something nasty, such as, well, overcharge. What else? Nano shield, nanobot weapon, and overcharge. That is an incredibly disgusting tactic. In this case, with these P shields, it is borderline overpowered. There are ways to stop it. Probably shields of your own. And again, like I said, good unit control. That's really hard to do when you're panicked. Great placement of point defense, but I don't know if point defense will be enough to really bring down these shields. You want a lot of Fishtooths. You're going to want a lot of Shachas. It's a Brackman, and probably some adapters of your own. Now, there should be enough adapters to stop these mobile missiles, but they are not. So boom, down goes that point defense. That is definitely not what you want to have happen at this point. These point defense are valuable, keeping the enemy at bay, keep them away from your structures. Now, I like what I'm seeing here. We got a gantry on the way, so we're probably going to see some megaliths. Now, megaliths and adapter, a megalith and adapter combo could be extremely strong. Now, you see all that damage those Brackman do when it hits the shields? Yeah, that is definitely delicious. Now, why did my cursor go up like that? Look at all that damage going on that commander. Those shields are meaningless to Brackman. Oh, he's in the red! He's in the red! Go get him! That's why you want planes right now, guys. See, even if you had 3 factories of planes for going on for 2 or 3 minutes, you could get a bunch of planes, destroy these factories, and you could just destroy their economy. And that would be a significant blow to their production. Well, duh, because you destroyed it. Now, a megalith is coming out. Let's see how that will do. Probably not a whole lot, because they are at ridiculous number of P-shields. Now, there's a little point defense not doing much of anything, but it might be a useful fallback point. Ooh, a factory goes down. That is definitely a big loss for Team 2. Now, the Megalith is not able to chew through those P-shields quite all that well. Now, the adapter weapon, the nanobot weapon making short work of units, and the overcharge literally mowing down an experimental unit. Hope is taking fire to the face, and he suicided, boom, trying to take out all those units right there, and he succeeds. There are no units there, and this could be the end for Unknown Desire. Unknown Desire is being focused down by a Megalith. Is that Megalith going to be able to pursue Unknown Desire? Maybe? And it looks like no. That Megalith is not able to get there in time. There are a bunch of P-shields and a point defense stopping that Megalith. So that Megalith essentially cannot get through and do anything. So it's just going to have to sit there and watch this strangely erotic scene of brotherly love. So you see that kids at home, don't watch. This is a little boom chicka wow wow, if you will. I'm totally kidding, of course. But it is a very, very good and intelligent move there to repair each other. Unknown Desire is back in the green. Alphahex is up to over 40,000 health, 400,000. I don't know. That's a lot of zeros I can't read right now. But Overcharge is going to kill that Megalith. There's no doubt about it. Boom, boom, down it goes. Ares is looking rather lonely. There is a Megalith to do some damage. And point defense getting built by Unknown Desire. Ares is down, and boom, down he goes. Unfortunate there for Ares. So very well played there, Hope and Ares. You got hit with an extremely overpowered tactic. That I have never really seen that tactic. I've done a similar tactic, but with adapter shields way back in 1.2.5. But P shields are super powerful and borderline overpowered. That was an extremely strong build, and I don't know what you could really do against that, especially in that early game. And that Team 1 really kept Team 2 mostly in that early game, except for that Megalith that wasn't able to do a whole lot because adapters absorb so much damage. So anyhow, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a short match. I got a lot going on this week. I'm leaving for LA tomorrow for a friend's bachelor party. I'm going to be there until about Sunday. So when this video is released, or I might release it a day early, I don't know. You will know where I was and why this video is a little short. So please understand that, guys. I got a life. I got a lot going on. I have a band. I'm working on music with them. And that's a lot of work. I have a full-time job. I'm a therapist, so that's a lot of work too. So anyhow, please bear with me. Sometimes these videos are going to be a bit short. So I know most of you people out there are like, oh, it's okay, but you never know. There's a guy out there who just doesn't get it that I have a life outside of YouTube. My Patreon, you can make it full-time if you really want. You could pay me a salary of, I don't know, $70,000, $80,000, and I can make YouTube a full-time job. But I'm going to have some kind of contract where I'm doing it for X number of years, and I know that I'm employed doing that for a long time. So let me know if you want that. And I know that's not realistic. Of course, I'm messing around. But anyhow, guys, yeah. So anyhow, thank you for commenting last week again. So Company of Heroes, again, Steam sale happened. We'll see how much that community lasts, because there was a good amount of people playing. But then again, there was a lot of people playing Planetary Annihilations when there was a Steam sale. So again, that game I really loved at one point, but it just what never got optimized or built very well. It always felt kind of unstable and a bit buggy to me. I still love that game, so I'm still open to casting. Here are the games: Forge Alliance Forever, Planetary Annihilation, Supreme Commander 2, Company of Heroes 2, and somebody said Command & Conquer Generals. Let me know if you guys want those games. And I'm even open to doing live games of Total Annihilation and even StarCraft 2. Yeah, I know I said that. StarCraft 2. Whoa. Let me know how you guys feel about that and if you want to see replays of that game. Heck, I'm even open to casting replays of things like Rainbow Six Siege. I like that game. That's a cool game. Casting replays of even things like Overwatch, if they have replays. I really wish games like that had some sort of replay. I would be down to cast matches like that. That's something new, something different, something I should learn how to do if I want to be a caster. A pretty good, a well-rounded caster anyway. So if you guys know how to do these things, let me know. If you guys are interested in watching these things, let me know. And if there is no way of doing these things, well, we'll never be able to do it unless I get part of a big old tournament, which probably won't happen because, well, let's face it, I'm not a super well-known YouTuber. But you guys could change that if you give me a bunch of subs. Of course, I'm being a little facetious here. Again, I have that full-time job thing going on, and I can't just up and walk away from that for any old gig unless it is a full-time job. So anyhow, guys, thank you so much for listening to my rambling. Comment down below what game you would really, really like to see. And maybe say something nice because I love hearing from you guys. So I can even know that you guys made it this far. Say something like that. So anyhow, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it. And one more thing. Unknown Desire, get back to me if you watch my videos. Get back to me via email. I sent you something like a week or two ago, probably 2 weeks ago by now. Just check it out, review it, let me know what you think. If you're not interested, it's okay. There'll be no hard feelings. You are not my employee. I am not your master. It's okay to say no to me. I won't slander you. It's cool, dude. We're cool dudes here, right? Of course we are. Anyhow, but respond to me if I'd appreciate that. So, again, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it, comment something down below about the games that we mentioned. Send good replays to StealSpeaks@gmail.com. Again, the game rules have to be no exclusions, assassination mode. And if you sent me a replay recently and I told you it's community cast or it wasn't good enough or what have you, check out what these players do. I know this match in particular wasn't back and forth, but it really showed you a overpowered strat that you could use and coordinate with a friend. So anyhow, be sure to send in good replays and watch these players, how they micro their opening builds. Watch what they put down first and their moves. That would really help you. And even get in touch with them. I know unknowndesire7 still plays, and so does Hope. You can check out the Discord channel down below that Alphahex made. Check that out down in the description, and I'm sure you could join. People will love to have another player there and be happy to help you. So check that out. So, yeah, check out my Patreon. Give me that money. Make this a full-time job for me. Give me a contract. Make this happen. I'm completely kidding, of course. Or if you want to do it, go for it. But it's not necessary. You know, paying me is not necessary. Hope and Unknown Desire have really great guys, really great patrons. Thank you so much. So if you guys want to be patrons just like Unknown Desire and Hope, do it. I would appreciate it. And well, I think that's about it. So be sure to share with your friends, family, and foes. And as always, everyone, GG.